Today on CWN, we continue with our spotlight on CTE programs.
And our outdoor adventures classes are learning new activities both here and at the middle school. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Emma, and today is Thursday, February 27th, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Starting off with our first CTE program today, we have Mr. Farias with information covering just one of the possible ag classes you can take, Ag Mechanics. Let's learn what they do.
Good evening, Calallen. Ag Mechanics is a big deal here at Calallen, with all the opportunities it gives you. We sent a reporter down to interview Mr. F about it.
We interviewed Mr. F about some projects they get to do.
Right now we're building a bunch of projects, wood projects and metal projects is what we're doing, little of both.
We also talked to Mr. F about some opportunities to get from Ag Mechanics.
Well, in Ag Mechanics, you're learning a little bunch of different skills that you could go on and do a bunch of different things, anything from welding to carpentry to plumbing, electricity, all these different things are all skills that you will be able to use later on in life for sure.
Ag Mechanics is a special class to take and a good one with all the opportunities that it gives you. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Another CTE program that many students have been interested in lately is Child Development with Coach Luna. You've probably seen the babies around at the school at various times. Let's see what they do.
Hey cats, today I'm going to go talk to Miss Luna about her class that's Child Development. Alright, so today I'm here with Miss Luna and she teaches Child Development. Miss Luna, what is Child Development about?
Child development, you learn everything from conception all the way through birth, and then I also teach you about the life that's going to happen after you have your child. A lot of the times the students focus on, okay, I have a baby, but now what do I do? So it's my job to teach you about buying certain things and supplying for your child, and then hopefully trying to keep them alive healthy, which is the main point of the class, and making sure that your children are mentally stable. It's important that our children grow up to be loved and cared for, and that's what we're going over right now is prices of items that we're supposed to be purchasing. We have food right now. We already done that project, and we're working on buying clothes and Pampers and supplies to like pacifiers and such. By hopefully spring break, we'll come back and we'll have our presentation over the adventure that our students in 4th period got to have their babies out. I'm sure you see them in the hallways.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's jam-packed activities, but we're learning right now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Luna. That's all from here. Back to the studio.
Our third segment for our CTE programs today is accounting. Those of you that will be filing taxes now or in the near future may need to get a hold of a good accountant. Let's hear what Mr. Rourke has to say.
Hey guys, it's JJ. Recently you've probably heard a lot about accounting, and so have I. But everyone's been really wondering, what is accounting?
Well, there are a lot of ways to describe accounting. I think the best way to sum it up is accounting is the study of money and how it works in a business. And so our students are exposed to the accounting cycle, budgeting.
Accounting is a very helpful and valuable tool to learn more about saving.
The chart of accounts, everything that they would need to know to basically understand the basics of accounting in a small business or a corporate setting. But also they're learning the fundamentals that would help them prepare.
These are some major factors that happen in accounting.
For a college-level accounting course. So it's very important. It's a very valuable skill to have in the marketplace. There's a big demand for people with accounting and finance skills, and we do what we can to help people along with learning this very important topic.
Wow, that really helps me learn a lot about accounting. Maybe one of you might want to take accounting one day. Thank you, and back to the studio.
It's time to see who we are honoring today for Black History Month.
continuation of Black History Month, today we honor Louis Armstrong. He was rightly celebrated as a master jazz trumpeter. He was regarded as the first great jazz soloist and the only Black jazz musician to publicly speak against segregation. That's all from us. Back to the anchors.
Mrs. Rivetta's Spanish class has been working on an exciting project. They are learning how to make their own Spanish clothing store. Let's take it to them to see how it's going.
Good morning, cats. I'm here with Aiden and Alexander. Guys, you're doing your clothing store project for Spanish 2. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're doing a project in Spanish 2 on Google Slides about clothing in the different seasons, and we have to translate it and put on the slides.
That's great. And you?
Yeah, what he said is we just go on Google and just get clothes for the seasons and all that. Like if it's a rainy day, we got coats and all that, shoes, pants, shorts, and just sweaters and all that, for the seasons and all that. And we learn the translations of the clothes, so we can say if you walk in a store, you know what the translation is, because they have the translation stuff. So that's what we're basically learning about, just Spanish and translation.
That's great. Let's turn it back to the studio.
Speaking of projects, Coach Cave's class has been putting together their comic strip. They made this comic strip based on Latin American revolutions. Let's send it to them for more on that.
Hey guys, I'm Darren Hill, Carson, and Hayden. Hayden, y'all have a world history project. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so basically we're going to read a passage over the Latin revolutions, and we will be making a comic out of it.
Thank you. Turnson, can you tell me when it's due?
It's due tomorrow. Just writing about Toussaint Louverture and his life and how he defeated Napoleon and how he founded Haiti.
Thank you. That's all. Back to the studio.
We have part 1 of the sociology project with the Deviant series. Let's send it over now to see what they have been learning with this episode.
Hey Wildcats, today I'm here with Coach Morrow. So I hear that today y'all are doing part 1 of the Deviants project. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes. So the last week or so, we've been doing our unit on deviance and social control, and we've been watching Batman to kind of tie it all in, and they'll start doing some visual representations of some of the vocabulary terms that we've done, and finding evidence from the movie to kind of go through that, depict that stuff. So a lot of fun.
Thank you, and back to the studio.
Now let's send it over to Callie for Wildcat Media after a quick word from our sponsor.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
This is how you Sonic.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Top Cats had another competition at Veterans Memorial this past weekend, and they did great. We are super proud of them, and make sure to go check out at Calallen ISD for more on that. Now that's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it to James with the rundown on sports right after this short break.
Hey guys, it's Quentin. If you didn't know there's going to be a track meet at 1 today, please do not go outside unless your teacher allows you to do so. Have fun, be safe, and back to you.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Chase Lynch signed yesterday. Congratulations to him. Let's send it over to see where he's going, what he plans to do in the future.
Hey Cats, today I'm here at Chase. So Chase, yesterday you signed. Can you tell me where you're going and how do you feel?
I'm going to McMurray University. It's in Abilene, and I really do feel blessed to be able to go play baseball another 4 years. It's what I love to do, and I'm happy with where I'm going.
Well, good luck to you, and back to the studio.
Coach Lamb's Outdoor Adventures class has been learning to play disc golf lately. Students have been having a bunch of fun with this, just really enjoying it a lot. We spoke with Caleb to get a closer look.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with Caleb. So Caleb, we heard that in Outdoor Adventures class y'all had an outing of disc golf. Can you tell us all about that?
Yes, yesterday we went out to the school's putting green and set up some disc golf goals. Went out and threw for a little bit. I personally did pretty well, was getting mostly on par. Almost lost one because of the wind, but we found it, and it was overall a very good time and really enjoyed it.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Caleb. That's it from us. Now back to the studio.
And then the middle school Outdoor Adventures class has had their first ever archery tournament. Recently, Captain Moore is here to tell us what it is all about and how it went.
As you might know, our high school Outdoor Adventures class has been working on their archery. Our middle schoolers have also started their program. Let's take it to them to see how it went.
All right. Hi, so this is Outdoor Adventures. We started our archery class about 5 weeks ago. Started out with over 100 students competing. Today we've narrowed it down to just 6, the last 6 standing. We've got 2 champions and 4 other outstanding archers. We've got Noah Rodriguez, Caden Ramos, Kindler Portales, Braxton Yonick, Cameron Whitner, Mateo Montez. Y'all did a great job, and the lowest score we had today was 44. The highest was a 46, with a 43 on the second flight, and a 46 and 42 on the second flight. So, excellent shooting.
Well, it looks like they're having a fun time. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. And now, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And now it's time for your local weather forecast with Brandon right after this short break.
Hey Wildcats, make sure that if you are a senior, you have to fill out your FAFSA form if you want to graduate. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm happy to say those heat weathers are still continuing as we go on through the week. Current conditions now 79 degrees with clear skies with 12 miles per hour east-southeast winds and only a 10% chance of rain. Though looking into our regional top bar radar here for today, nothing too special going on, but those fogs are starting to clear up a little bit, going away from our area, going somewhere towards the Alice area with no current alerts as of today. Looking at our 2 through 10 here for today, 76 degrees at 2 p.m. with 13 east-northeast winds with a 0% chance of rain. Though at 6 p.m. dying down to 71 degrees with 10 east winds. Though at 6 p.m. but at 10 p.m. 63 degrees with 10 east-northeast winds. Though looking at our 3-day outlook as we close off February, clear skies on Friday with 77 degrees with a 25% chance of rain. And going into our first day of March on Saturday, we have 83 degrees with 0% chances of rain and with partially cloudy skies, and on Sunday 0% chances of rain with partially cloudy skies again with 79 degrees. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brandon.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, where do bad rainbows go?
I don't know, Emma. Where?
To Prism. It's a light sentence, but it gives them time to reflect.
That's good.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.